Hi guys. Anybody up that wants to chat? Decided to turn on the video and see if anybody's out there. I'm here. I'm prepping some journals that I'm going to work on. The breast cancer one. So I figured I'm already up. Why not turn on the camera? See if somebody wants to chat while I go ahead and excuse me, prep my things for the journal that I'm working on. This kid is so pretty, guys. Very, very pretty. Hi, guys. Come on in and say hi. Oh, hi, Debbie. I am well. How are you? Hi, Susan. I'm here. I'm up. In my area, it's 1 in the morning. What time is it at where you're at? I'm here prepping some journals that I will be making. What are you gals up to? Working working on projects, or just up? Like I said, I'm prepping some stuff, and right now I'm fussy cutting around the little frame that will be on the cover. And oh, it's hard to hear me. You know what? It's probably down low. There, is that better? Let me know, Susan. You're cutting out bugs. Videos keep stalling on your end. Really? Let me see. I know there's a terrible lag on what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I'm seeing it on my tablet now. I wonder what's going on. How about the audio? Did that fix? I did have it on low, so now it's higher, so that should fix it. You know what I thought you were going to say, Debbie? I was seeing one of your videos and you were mentioning that you get some bugs because of some, I don't know, something on the wall, and I thought that you were actually like cutting bugs, like cutting with a knife. Oh, good, Susan. What are you up to, Susan? Well, it's 2 a.m., so maybe you're trying to go to bed. Here in my area, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Debbie is in Scotland, if I remember correctly. And she says it's 7 a.m. where she's at. And she's over there cutting out bugs. So now I'm just going to be checking to see. Sometimes my printer will leave a little white edge. You know, sometimes it doesn't, like here, it doesn't print, or it doesn't go to the paper correctly sometimes. So I'm looking for white edges. so that I can cut them off with my paper trimmer. Oh, those bug tags are beautiful, Debbie. I saw them. So cute. I love the sewing around them. I like that you, on some of them, I think all of them. It's because I started watching the video and then, we get busy. But the hang tags where it was stuff hanging, it's cute. I like it. Oh, so am I. Thank you. The kit comes, the papers, this one came from That's Just Penny, Pink kit, and this one is Bella Rose from Calico Collage. So this one as well, and the rest are from Calico Collage Think Pink. I decided to make some journals for breast cancer to honor my friend Mimi that is no longer here. Hello, you're up. I didn't have the bugle chips. How do you say your first? Well, I'm asking you like you can respond to me. Oh my gosh. What is it? Gatzel create? Susan, yes, I'm a night owl. I can literally stay up all night. I just need to sleep around an hour and I'm ready to go again. Oh, you're Kathy. Okay. I'm gonna have to write that down. And I will forget a million times. I'm really bad with names. And I'm famous for giving you a new one. If I think you look like a Mary, I call you Mary once, and I'll forever call you Mary because I learned your name as Mary. So yeah. Yes, I was over at Kathy's live a little while ago. We were talking about, I don't know if you ladies know what bugle chips are, but they're like little cones. They're chips, but they're shaped like cones. And who was it? Cruz, I think, said that when she was, a younger girl, she used to put them all in the fingertips to pretend they were nails. That's why I said I don't have the bugle chips. But yeah, I'm prepping. I'm fixing to make breast cancer journal. Gonna be 4 journals that I'll be selling. Okay, Susan, thank you for stopping by. Good night. Get your rest. And I decided to make breast cancer journals to honor my friend that is no longer on this earth, but living with her in the heavenly places. She was an advocate for breast cancer. It runs in her family. And although she passed away of cancer, it wasn't breast cancer, but she, in the month of October here in the United States, it's like breast cancer month. And if she would see something that was supporting breast cancer research, she was avid. She would buy it. She would wear pink all month. And so I decided to I decided to make some journals to honor her and her passion for um, supporting breast cancer research. You call them hula? No, hula hoops? Hula hoops. The chips? Hula hoops. Or the nails. Ow. Isn't it beautiful? I love them. It has to be this way. Ow. Oh, hula, like the dancing in Hawaii. Hula. Oh, where is it? Hula hoops. Yeah, they are pretty. I really do like the pages, and I love that she did a perpetual calendar. All you do is circle the month and the date, and so you could use it whenever you want. So yeah, yeah, yeah. I am prepping. I'm folding the pages in half and rounding my corners so that I can have them ready. So tomorrow I will run them through my sewing machine and do some sewing wherever I want to do sewing on the pages before I put the books together, or my journals, I should say. And you ladies, what are you up to? Any projects? I know Debbie's working on the her bug project. Okay, so I have no, that one is going to be over here. So I think I want this up there. I like to show. I like to show one and then a plain one so that when you open it, you don't see, like, especially on this one, that it has lines. So you'll have line and then like a nice picture. This one's the same page, so I can't help that one. But so I'm like, do I need more plain or do I need to fold it the other way? So see, plain and then with an image, plain, an image, plain. So yeah, I decided just to turn on the camera to see who's up. Oh, this is my cover. You're so Kathy, you're still trying to figure out what to work on. You know, there's been a huge shift. I think it's because of the corona. There's not a lot of people doing new things. You know, like by now, people would have come up with stuff. Tracy Box brought out 3 new kits yesterday. Photo and ephemera. I have a lot of cutting out to do today. Ooh. Tracy Fox has really nice kit. Gonna be my cover, so I need this. Oh, that's right. You're in her design team, right? I can sit here for hours looking. and nothing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, I think because of the coronavirus, as regular paper crafting, not like journal making, but the regular crafter, right? Not like making journals or junk journals or you know stuff to do with journal making. I've seen a shift because I came from the regular. Well, I'm a crafter of all sorts, but yeah, I've seen that there's it's like stagnant, I should say. They're down low, not like before, like the unicorn trend, right? Everybody's doing all sorts of stuff with unicorns, and right now it's kind of quiet in the crafty world, in the paper crafty world. I do notice that in the journaling world, it is kind of busy. That one, it doesn't have a season. Um, no. Right? It is quiet. It's quiet, especially because by now we would have seen collabs for fall and even already Christmas. And I don't see collabs and I don't see like even the paper collections or digital designers for regular paper crafting. Um, maybe they're not advertising, I don't know, but I have oops, this one's back. I have seen like it's quiet. It's very, very quiet in the paper crafting world. At least on YouTube, right? I'm sure not in regular corporate America. Do you see that, Debbie? Because I know Debbie does journals, but she also is very active in a regular, not regular, but other crafting venues, I should say, or specialties. Oh yeah, I have noticed it's quiet in the paper crafting community on YouTube, Facebook, even Instagram. But I think also it's because a lot of people have their kids at home, they have to teach them at home. Open. Oh, I'm sorry. I just hit the. I have two at home, and it's mommy live, and that every 5 seconds. Yeah. I think it would be tough. Um, my daughter is soon to be 21. She's away to college, so I don't have little ones anymore. But if I had to homeschool her at home or make sure, oversee her and being at home and log in and all that, it takes from your crafting because when are you going to do it? At night? And then now you have two. Oh, I need to check it before I start trimming. Yeah, I think that has a lot to do with it. Financial stress is also. So now the $5 or $20, or depending on how heavy of a crafter and buyer you are, um, you'll have to consider if you want to, you know, spend it on crafting supplies or something else. like paying bills. So yeah, I think all those things have played a role in what's going on. How about you, Debbie, in Scotland? How's the corona over there? Is it affecting you guys at all? It looks backwards to me. So yeah, I think that's what's going on in the crafting community. Oh my gosh. And I think for the same reason, since we're cooped up, right? Well, at least here in the United States, where you try to stay home or you have to stay home because now you have obligations at home, like teach your kids or, take care of them because XYZ. We kind of lose our mojo, our ideas, our creative juices are running low because um, we're drained from everything else. Well, the ones that have to do it. And so it's different. And I have to keep flipping through it because I'm famous for putting the books together, and then when I open it, they're backwards. No, oh, I love Calico Collages things. I bought her kit for this breast cancer. Beautiful. Noah Leon brought out some add-ons to her app. Artie Mae's brought out steampunk palette. TLC. The gingerbread. Oh, gingerbread kit. They're just starting to do Christmas. Wow. Gingerbread kit. That sounds interesting. Yeah. Are you on all those design teams, Debbie? Or I know you're on, no, you were on Tracy Fox for sure. I remember seeing that on your channel, but I don't remember if you're on all the ones that you listed. Perhaps you just like them? Because if you are, how do you manage to do all those? I am on 2 design teams, and I really enjoy working with them. But I don't have to, on one of them, it's every other month that I have to do something. COVID in Scotland is stable, but there is no visiting to another household from today. In England, it's getting bad. Folks, I have to close at 10. Yeah, in my area, we're considered a hot spot. There's a lot of cases. I mean, what can we do? They finally, this looks backwards to me. They finally, well, but then that, well, that could, we started opening up and they had to reverse the orders. So yeah. And I have to be careful with my health. I have to really take care of myself. I live with my parents, and they're older and they have health issues, so we all have to take care of ourselves really well. Okay, I'm ready to cut. So yeah, we too were considered a hot spot, a red tier. What's a red tier? Let me see. Oh, red to me stop, but it's more like a, oh, yeah, because when you said hot spot, then you said red. I said, oh, so it got worse or what? You're in California, I think you said, or Florida. I get those two confused. Are your kids at home? Like, do they go to school? But if you're a hot spot, your kids are at home. Like, do you homeschool them right now, or they're not school age yet? I admin for Linda. Oh, I love Linda. No idea collabs with Linda. Yes. Design team for Northern Craftaholic. Tracy Fox, Sherry West, TLC, and then TV. Yeah. Oh, you're a gift wrapper. I'm a gift wrapper during the holidays for well, I don't know how it's gonna be this year, but for medical professionals that are always working, they call me to wrap their gifts or decorate um their homes or something like that. Oh, oh, the ladies that Debbie mentioned, they are journal makers or mixed media. Yeah, they're artists of different specialties. You should really check them out. They're amazing. Wow, Debbie, you must stay really busy. Yeah, I'm on two design teams. One is for Studio 28E, Sherry Keisner. Studio 28E is on Etsy, and the other one is That's Just Penny. Um, and I really enjoy working with their kids. That's how I've learned as a journal maker. That's amazing. You know, good gift wrapping with a Niliam. Who's Niliam? Yeah, they used. I used to decorate their homes. I haven't in quite a while because of my back. But people will still contact me to do that and their holiday um, baking and stuff like that, or gift baskets during the holiday season. But this year, I don't know since all this is going on. She does corporate wrapping too. Yeah. I used to do them for doctor's offices, right? And all their gifting. And I used to go decorate their offices, their homes. Yes, Debbie. Everybody's life. Yes. I am I haven't been able to work for a couple years now, and I'm I'm blessed in a way that you know I I can't work, um, and that's tough on me, right? And financially, it's tough, but I can't imagine how people are surviving right now because they're closing down businesses, they're cutting down their hours. And it's not only that, their kids are at home, more expensive. Um, People are being evicted. I mean, how do you pay rent if you're not working your hours? Your kids are home and you have to feed them more. And, you know, it's hard. And that in turn, affects the economy. And the economy affects the people. It's it's bad. A very challenging year. Very different. Um, I can't imagine the holidays. I mean, um, it's not going to be a normal year. Yes, Kathy, it's crazy. I mean, in all regards. Wow. And then here in the United States, I mean, we have COVID, we have wildfires, we have been bombarded with tropical storms, and um, you know, all that stuff. It's scary. Oh yes, Debbie, I agree. Orphanage have no homes for children, but no have homes for the children, but no food to feed them. Oh, yes. I imagine um, here, I know several people that go across to Mexico to the children's orphanages. There's three in a neighboring city. Oh, I say neighboring because they're real close to the border. And yeah, you're right. It does affect. Yes. Yeah, they said that they needed, you know, help, of course, and that they have more children and they get children that are sick because everybody thinks they have corona, right? And so they're taking care of sick children. And so they were asking for donations so that they could buy in just medicines like a fever reducer, antibiotics. Antibiotics over there are like $3 a box or $2 a box. And yeah, you are right. The charities as well, because then I'm sure the giving has gone down because people, are affected by the corona and yep. Oh, again. Oh my goodness, why do I keep hitting that? 1, 2. Yeah, it's okay. I can't do that one. Why? Because I'm gonna do this in the series. So are all the design teams and the TV and everything you do um your job, Debbie, or is it your hobby? For Muslims, they fundraise in Ramadan. The month that month keeps them going up here. They could not do it this year. We have a channel that raises for them through a British channel. It makes you want to cry. Oh, of course. Of course. I can only imagine. Because if they only do it once a year, right? It's like their big fundraiser or their only fundraiser. sad, perplexing, right? Because then how will they get their money? Hmm. And oh, they couldn't do it because of Corona, or mm, I figured. And then, well, I'm assuming that that is like a holiday or a celebration of some sort, or a certain time. Ramadan. It's like no, it's like a celebration of some sort, right? In the Muslim faith, I believe, if I remember correctly. That's what I thought. It changed every year by 2 weeks. It's the month of Ramadan. I remembered something. I had an acquaintance that used to work with one of the doctors. I remember he would tell us about that. Okay, I need to make pockets. You know what? Hi, Misty. What are you up to? You're up late with me? Or what time is it where you are at? Oh my God, there you are. Events are being canceled. There's no more Halloween, no trick or treating this year. London, you. Yeah, the same thing here, Debbie. They were announcing they're recommending no trick or treating this year. And New Year's, they haven't said anything, but I'm assuming they're not going to do it. The big old New York, um, what is it? They drop a ball here, and it's big shebang. I don't think they're going to do it because New York is still a hot spot. Oh, wow. 2:43. And you're up, or you got up or took the water or something, Misty? It's page here. Oh, yeah. I'm up and down all night using the bathroom. Just happened to check on my phone and saw you were live. Well, thanks for stopping by. What I am doing is working on some journals that I'm going to put up for sale. They're going to be for breast cancer themed journals. And so I'm prepping, meaning getting them together. I already put them together, I rounded the corners, and now I need to sew the book together tomorrow. So I just started pinning stuff where I might want it, but I forgot I need to sew it, so I can't do that just yet. I need to sew them together, and then I can start decorating. At least that's the way I do it. I don't decorate and then put my signature together. How about you, Debbie? Do you decorate your whole signature and then put it together? Or do you put the signature together, like bind it together and then do it? Because I've tried decorating it before, but it gets too bulky. So I prefer to do it before. Bind it before and then just start decorating it. And also, it's a reminder to do my sewing before so that I'm not messing with it later. No, Misty, I don't have an Etsy shop. I sell my journals by showcasing them through my YouTube, and I am starting to be getting organized to be more active on my Facebook and Instagram, because although I have accounts, I have not been active there. So I sell my journals when I sew them, or where I show them on YouTube, or people that know me, they'll order. sad for the kids' birthday necessity. Yes, it is. And what's sad about it also that the kids don't understand, the little kids. The bigger kids, even, if us adults don't understand, it's harder for the kiddos. Were you needing something, Misty, or you just wanted to go see my Etsy shop? I need to look into getting an Etsy shop. I have a friend, well, um, that quit doing Etsy because they said the fees for Etsy. I get the pages done, then buying. I usually have a camera started. I also forget to sell pages too. Yes, it's when I forget to stamp and try to get your stamp. Oh, yes. Okay, Kathy. Bye. Good night. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, I know. I know the stamping or anything, stenciling or whatever you're gonna do, and there you are trying to put it or whatever. Mhm. That's why I prefer to bind it first or sew, because if I'm gonna bind it, put it together, I'll look and I'll mark like, oh, I want to sew here, I want to detail here. I'll sew it, and then if I'm gonna sew the signature together, then I'll do that. Or if I'm gonna bind it, yeah. I was just curious. I was gonna go look around if you had a shop. I know. No, I don't have a shop. Um, yeah, I need to look into it. From what I hear, Etsy, there's fees involved and all this stuff. So we'll see. For now, like I said, people that know me, that I do journals and I do regular crafting and I do whatever I do, they know. So they'll call me and text me or message me, email me what they want done, or if they see something elsewhere, they're like, okay, I need this or whatever. So I do pretty good on that regard. But I would love to have a shop or a website. They said it was cheaper to get a website and display all my work and all the things I do. I think Debbie, I think, right? Debbie, you're looking into, I think you mentioned in one of your videos that you're looking into Etsy, and you mentioned that eBay was a lot easier or something like that. So, yeah. There's a lot of mind pages. My pen. So, yeah. Setting Etsy up. The detail where it says long tags, you need to have specific word. Yeah. Posts you either do free or have to find out posts for international and home. Yeah. No, I've heard that it's quite the work for Etsy. Mark that. That's what I've heard for Etsy. But like I said, I stay busy with people that know what I do. And it avoids me paying fees to somebody else. So, so there, you, Tina from Chevy, Judah was saying postage has increased so much. See that on this particular post was there? Yes. Oh yes. Yes, it's the postage is outrageous for international. Like if um I want to send something from the US to international, um the other problem or the other issue with postage is if you do international shipping, there's no way to track it. They say there's tracking and it is, but it's not reliable and it's way expensive. Yes, I have paper clips. Paper clips are my favorite tool. I always say they're an extension of my hands. Like, I can just put them everywhere. I need to sew these too. Some of the brochures I watch are charging 17. Oh, that's cheap, Misty. That is cheap because 1 pound. Yeah, that's actually cheap, depending on where it's going because I have pen pals all over the world, and what I usually do is send them like a card, right? A greeting card or a letter, and I can send that off for $1. I don't know, it's gonna probably like $1.20 for one global step. Um, however, if I just increase the envelope by 1 millimeter over the regulation, let me see, Australia, for example. If I go over a millimeter, a certain regulation, right, for the envelope, it jumps from $1.20 to $14. No, $14. And you're saying that they were charging 70 for a 1 pound package. And this is just the letter. It's just that if you go over the regulation of their letter or whatever, $14. So that it is expensive. And then if you're a buyer, you pay more for shipping than you do the product. If it's international. In the United States, it's a little, um, it's still expensive, but not as expensive. It's crazy, crazy expensive. Like one of my friends, what did she want? She wanted some stickers, paper crafting stickers, a certain brand. I think it was Maggie Home stickers. The stickers cost me $3.99 for let's say $5, but the shipping was over $20. But she really needed or wanted those stickers, so she paid the shipping, and it was outrageous. But she couldn't get them in her country. I think it was Australia where she couldn't find, where she couldn't find a specific sticker set, and you know. But when you want something, or you need something. Oh, I imagine so, Debbie. How much did you pay for postage? Yeah, because even here in the United States, let's see, uh, the last time I looked into the stains, I don't know, $15, I think, or 10. But to get it to me here in the United States, it was gonna be, because it goes by weight, and then depending on who you get at the post office, and then it's in a glass bottle. How did you like the stains? The color looks really nice. I've seen people use it. Oh wow, 14 pounds. Yeah, it was more than your product, of course. Ah, do you like the color better or the product better than you do the distressing? Well, it also depends what you're using it for, right? Distressing tool. I just had it. Oh, there. Wow. Misty, what kind of crafting do you do? More like Mod Podge. That's what I figured. Yeah, because I think she said she liked it when she does like her, you know how she works with book pages, that she wanted to age them, but not really dark. Oh, I see, Misty. We're gonna convert you, you know. What would you like to learn, Misty? That's right, Debbie. I was watching another. Oh yes, BB Craft. Yes, they're really good, and you can. They will send you products to review for them. I really enjoyed that the review I did with them, and I fell in love with their lace ribbon. Yep, we're gonna get you there, Misty. You will get there. I wanted to get to 1,000 because I wanted to do live, and I went on a live, what, 2 days ago, 3 days ago on Sunday. Well, now, anyway, on Sunday, with Susie, we were on a live, and I told the ladies that were doing the live that Susie and I, when we grew up, right, when we hit the thousand, um, that was one of the reasons why we wanted to hit 1,000, because we wanted to be able to go live. And they told us, that we could use this guy, the StreamYard, and we tried it on Sunday, and that's how we're live. Yeah, somebody else told me. Who told me? Brian, BD and Crafts or something like that. I just joined his channel, and his Facebook group was telling me about that. And so now we're able to do lives, which is great. And that's why I decided to come on here today, because I can now and chit chat with you ladies. So what is something you would like to learn, Misty? I'm gonna put all this in here. Okay, Debbie, no problem. Go feed the cat before it eats you. You should be able to monetize your videos now. I think it starts at when you reach 1,000 subscribers. Misty, you have to have 1,000 subscribers opens you up to a lot like that. The monetizing, um, like product reviews, like the BB Craft. Some companies want you to have 1,000 viewers. I mean, subscribers. So yeah, eventually we'll get there. We'll get there. For me, I am concentrating on really um, working on my journals and learning new techniques and, you know, interacting with you guys, with others, so that I can get to learn people's crafts and what they do. And, you know, I love to watch videos and learn. And I want to get on more design teams so that I am able to learn from other people. Ooh, yes, it takes a lot of time to make quilts. A lot of time. And you have to be precise so that you can, depending on the complexity of the pattern that you want to make. Think of it as a puzzle. You have to iron the fabric, you have to learn how to fold over the edging and all that. It's fun though. It's relaxing if you enjoy that kind of stuff. You can start off with a little square, and then you learn to make one square and you make another. And then you put them together to make the big quilt. User, you can look for a quilting guild in your area, which is a group of people. Well, with all this coronavirus, I don't know if people are still doing them, but yeah. Let me see. Two, four, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope. I could build me a house just like the one they did. Ooh, that would be nice. That would be. Well, you don't have to build it. You could get somebody to build it for you. A lot of people are wanting to live that way, especially right now with all that's going on and being more self-sufficient, like live off the land, as they used to say, a more simple kind of lifestyle. So you don't do any crafting at all, Misty? Leaves are falling, autumn is calling. Now I'm switching over. I bought this kit. It's a scrapbooking kit. And so I'm going to start making things for my pen pals for different swaps that I'm in. Oh, wiring dynamic. Ah, try it. Try it, Misty. I challenge you to try it and make a video, either while you're making it or after you make it, and show it off to the whole YouTube community. By hand, Debbie? My grandmother, my dad's mother, showed me how to quilt by hand. And I mean, she showed me how to go pick cotton because they used to plant cotton where they lived behind, right? They had land. So we would go pick the cotton. She showed me how to pick cotton, how to take it off the seed, how to wash it, and how to turn it into thread. And we sewed, like you said, little pieces. You can start small. And she showed me how to do a little. I wish I would have kept it, but I was like 11 or 12 years old. It's a long time ago. But she sure did teach me. I switched gears, Debbie. I finished prepping what I was going to prep today. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing ephemera. We'll start on my ephemera for the series, you know, the videoing of the process of making it. And so now I am working with a scrapbooking kit that I bought so that I can start working on things for my pen pals. You know, actually, I think today is the first day of fall. Yeah, it was really, really neat. But she showed me, I'll never forget it. When my daughter was small, I showed her, and we did a pillow. We did a little bit of a little piece of quilt, all hand sewn, and she still remembers. Thank you. I'm putting my famous, I always say, my famous Michaels. It's called glitter glue. It's supposed to be like stickles, but it's just glitter glue. But I love putting um, putting them here and there. It just makes your project just pop. So now I'm working on these and tomorrow. Well, tomorrow meaning later on today. I will start filming of that series. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that if next time in the story I'll have to. But anything to make whatever you want. Oh, interesting, Misty. And they're sticky. And she's online. She was shopping. She wants to learn how to make quilts. Is that awesome? How do you find that time, Debbie, to be on all those design teams? Or is it like you do one design team 1 month and the other one? You can order online, Misty. Uh, yeah, you would have to be organized. I was telling Susie yesterday, I said, I was planning out my, next month or whatever. And I said, check it out, all the things I have to do. But I said, a lot of it was my swapping. Yeah, Misty, you cannot. I know that they offer a kit, like it's intended for kids, like teenagers that want to, find hobbies. But there's a little quilt that, um, it's like a box, and they teach you how to quilt, but in a little square. I've seen it in store at Hobby Lobby because I do a lot of swapping, Debbie, on different Facebook groups, and of course, pen pals. Most of my pen pals are crafty, so I like to create for them, and they create for me. And so yeah, I was looking at my calendar, and I have a lot of swaps, right, and my pen pal stuff. I was telling Susie, I said, man, I said I need to schedule in my videos and my projects and all that, so I plan them ahead of time. And I usually just um go with the flow, right? Like, okay, I need my design team project. Okay, let's start. But no, I'm starting to do more planning. I'm cutting around the stickers if you're wondering what I'm doing, because it's a 12 by 12, and it's really big. And when I'm sitting here, like if I want to do embellishments, which eventually I am going to do, I don't like to look at the big sheet to take it out, because then it takes up my whole table or my screen, and then I'm not able to do it. But if we look for Hobby Lobby here, they won't let us access the site. Oh, really? They monitor, or they monitor the internet for you guys, and so it kicks you off, Debbie? In Scotland. Scotland. I'm trying to think if I have a pen pal in Scotland. Easy to do more than you need. Just remembering you only need to do one. Got it. Yeah, but then you look at right, you go to choose your kid, and you're like, ooh, I like this one, but I also like this one, and you end up more. Also, check out Joann's.com, Misty, because they have a lot more fabric and stuff like that, so they might have more quilting things. I tried looking and it said they do not allow. Oh, wow. Were you looking for something in particular, Debbie, that you knew was at Hobby Lobby, or you were just wanting to look? Because I have a Hobby Lobby not next to me, but here. Close to me, I should say. Just Kurt. Okay. Because if you were looking for something in particular, I could go check my store if it had it. I used to do a lot of shopping for other people from other countries, my crafty friends, because they couldn't access the stuff where they want. We have one tiny shop. It is so expensive. It basically does cross stitch and wool and ribbon. Oh wow. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I used to do a lot of shopping, like I was telling you, for crafty friends that don't, live in the United States and they don't have access to it, or it's super expensive. And like Hobby Lobby, they can go on the website, but they can't. Um, they won't ship to their country or stuff like that. With the corona, it kind of stopped because, right now they're not shopping or whatever, not looking. That's what I was telling Kathy earlier, that the paper crafting world is so quiet right now, at least on YouTube and Facebook groups. By now, we would have seen, collaborations for fall and Christmas come up. But with all that going on, um, all that is very quiet compared to other times. We then have Edinburgh. They're a high-end shop. Amazon's the best place to go to. Yes, well, definitely. Even here, sometimes Amazon is cheaper. It depends. I mean, if you're a good shopper, right? You shop around or you wait for sales at certain locations like Michael. Well, for us here, we have Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Joann's are all craft stores. And before Corona, um, before all the Corona stuff, they used to give out coupons for like 60% off. But now with the Corona, I mean, the highest it's ever been right now is 40. And I think, gosh, since Corona, probably like 2 times you get a 40% off coupon. Usually 20. I think they're waiting till October. They want to get their autumn and Halloween kits out there first. I don't know. It's awfully what's going on with Corona. So we will see once once we keep going. Today they said that there might be already the fall. I used to hear so much about the coupons. I think people are just still going for essentials still. Yes, that's the other problem that people aren't buying, at least in my area, because my area, like I said, is a hot spot. So at one point they closed everything down. Basically, it was just essentials like the grocery store, Walmart, medical places, some of the medical places. Everything else got shut down. Everything was closed. So yeah, before, like I said, Michael's and Joann's had 60% off coupons on a regular price item. So yeah, it was a good deal. That's when I would go get my fabric tag or a punch, something I needed or wanted. And now they only have like 20% off. Nah, I'll just wait. So yeah, crazy. So then how do you get, oh, you said Amazon probably. I'm like, so how do you get your crafting stuff? But I see you do, sewing and little pieces of ephemera here and there. No, I don't think they are because of the financial situation due to the corona. Because, well, at least in my area, like I said, everybody has been and is still being affected by all of it from all sorts of jobs are being affected, not just, the lower end or, the blue collar workers. Everybody's being affected by the corona here in my area. So, oh, wow. My bedroom is full of it's full of what? Um, like stuff to embellish the journal. I am rebuilding my craft supplies. Um, I used to have in my other house. I used to have my own craft room, and like you said, I had everything under the sun, and I had to sell all my stuff. Another month here that started in January. Mm, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. So yeah, I am rebuilding my craft things. I basically just work with kits, the digital files, and I print at home and I work with what I have. I have to rebuild my equipment, my tools. But I'll get there eventually. No, mom's here and starting to try work here. Yeah, it's it's affecting everybody. Oh yes, it is so hard to start all over again. Yep, it is. But it's not impossible. It's just gonna I'll get there eventually and have my like I used to have a Cricut and I had to sell it. Um just my supplies, the room, I had a whole room and yeah, I have to just slowly rebuild it and I will. I miss a room. Now I have a little fold out table. But I can't complain. Um because I can still craft. I work with kids. I use as much junk as I can. Yes. What do you do with the kids? You teach them? Oh wow. Craft clubs, how exciting. You're still having them even with the corona thing? Or that was before corona? Oh wow. How exciting. Thank you. It is. It's a nice kit. I'm trying to think of what it. I think I cut up. I know it's Echo Park. That I know. That's Echo Park. Yeah, I used to buy my kits from here was Tuesday morning, which was like a discount store, and it had lots of great crafting stuff. But the one closest to me closed down. There's two more, but in neighboring cities. But I'm just gonna have to go out there one of these days because the prices are really good. I'm just putting this glitter glue on them because I like and show. I love how it sparkles. It gives it real nice color. A nice. This gives it a little bit of sparkle. Oh, right. And then I've learned just to buy the kit because they come with, stickers and paper and a little bit of embellishment. And so I am able to send pen pal, Happy Mail with the seasons, and I don't have to keep it in stock. Like, oh, I want something for the fall. I don't have, like I said, I don't have supplies like I used to. Before I did, because um, as you start crafting, you start buying stuff and you have it handy. And so with the kit, basically it has everything I can need as far as paper, and it has stickers, and then all I really have to add is ribbon. And I'm done. That's the shame we have. Oh, Stamperia, yes. Stamperia paper is excellent. I can't get it here locally. I would have to order Stamperia online. Their paper is gorgeous. And it's thick, it's great quality, it's beautiful. But yeah, again, I would have to order online. And oh my goodness, Debbie, what don't you do? You're on everybody's design team and TV, and you're an admin in so many groups. That's why I say, how do you do it all? Wow. Wow. It seems to be more than that. I don't know. But yeah, you do a lot of things. Debbie, you're here, what we would say is a jack of all trades. In other words, you do it all. Wow. I have a stalker. Oh, really? Hello. Stop by and say hello. Oh, so do I. I love crafting. All sorts of crafts. So do you do regular paper crafting as well? Or do you just like doing the journals? I know. I hope she gets into crafting. I'm sure she will because she's looking. We'll have to ask her tomorrow. We'll look for her on YouTube and see. Mm-hmm. Ooh, good. Yeah, I like all crafts too. I was telling Susie that I came over from a regular. Good morning, Sharon. Oh wait, let me see. No, Joanne, right? I think that's Journaling Adventures. Your name is Joanne, I think. Yeah, Joanne. If I remember right, am I correct? Oh no. Hope all is well now. Okay. Hi, Joanne. Well, that's good to hear, Joanne, that everything is fine now. Mhm. Yeah, I turned on the camera. I came live, Joanne, because I was prepping some journals. I'm gonna be doing breast cancer journals for October, and so I was prepping and putting everything together. So tomorrow I'm able to put put them together and start doing the videos on that. So I put that away, and I took out a fall kit that I will be using to send things to my pen pals and Happy Mail and stuff like that because it's fall. Oh, sorry, I hit the thing again. Oh, well, where I live, we don't have a fall because the temperatures still stay hot and nothing changes color. When we went up to the cabin where I did the videos in Oklahoma, um, I was going, my intentions, I had told Susie that my intentions were that I was going to pick different kinds of leaves because we don't have different types of leaves and ours are all they look the same. And I was gonna pick up leaves, but when we got there, I was telling Susie that there was a lot of, it looked like pink confetti all over the ground. I said, somebody must have had a party out here and just left pink confetti. What they actually did was they went around and they tagged all the poison oak in the area. Apparently, they had it was overgrown, or I don't know, but there was a lot. So I was afraid to pick up leaves because I did not want to pick, you know, a leaf of poison oak that had flown somewhere. So I didn't pick up leaves because I wanted to do a journal with the leaves and use them in the journal, but I wasn't able to. Ooh, that weather sounds perfect. Yeah, it was, Debbie. So I couldn't pick up leaves. I stayed out of the woods. I just stayed on main roads for that reason. I was afraid I was gonna get near that. I've heard it's terrible. I don't know. Yeah. Well, Houston still, some of the leaves changed. Not very much, but some of the leaves changed. But where I am, I think there's one type of tree that changes its leaves, um, but the leaves are real tiny, so we don't get the thing. But I was so looking forward to getting like these shaped leaves, right? Because they were available in the trees, but they were tall trees. I couldn't pluck them from the trees, and I did not want to pick them up from the floor. Before my friend Mimi had passed away this year, she would go visit her favorite season was fall, and she would go visit her daughter up in Virginia. And when she would come back, she would bring me a bag full of leaves and acorns and pine cones and um, stuff like that. And we would make wreaths and stuff, decorate her home with it, make crafts because it was her favorite season. That weather sounds perfect for a campfire, eating s'mores, drinking coffee, hot chocolate, having campfire meals, baking outside. The leaves, no, I wanted to bring them back because I wanted to put them in a journal. Um, I have different techniques that I use with leaves um, that my friend Mimi taught me um, to make things on pages and stuff like that. Oh my. Okay. There are my scissors. No wonder I put them in the wrong place. I bought a new organizer for my desk and I cannot get used to it yet. Yes, love it. Only thing I don't like about this state is in the summer. Yeah, I used to iron them in wax paper. The kids when they're very small. Oh, oh, in wax paper, like to preserve them. That would be great in a journal, Joanne. I love your bead journal, by the way. Yeah, it's hot here too. It's over 100 all the time here. Mm. Well, you're a natural, Joanne, because you say you're a beginner. If you're truly a beginner, you're a natural because, yeah, your work is, you're natural at it. I wish I would have kept my beginner's journals. I would have so laughed at them now because I was truly a beginner. Not a beginner to crafting, but to making journals. So are you working on another journal, Joanne? Oh, how neat. Why not? Why not give them away? That's what they're for. Like, how neat. Now all you have to do is like when I do my videos, like I was sitting here doing something and I decided to turn on the camera. Now that's what you need to do when you're sitting down doing your journals. Just turn on the camera and let us watch and just explain to us what you're doing. Because what you know can be a benefit to somebody else. Which I was telling Susie, you're a natural at the camera. Because when you were on live, it was like it was natural for you. You were not shy or quiet, or you were natural. It just, you were flowing. Okay, Debbie, thanks for stopping by. It was nice chatting with you. Aw, thank you, Joanne. But see, it doesn't matter what we think about our things. It matters what others think of it, because if we're making something for us, well, then it's for us, right? But if you're creating and somebody says, "Oh, that's beautiful," it doesn't matter what we think. They're just telling you their opinion of your work. Oh, did you find out what um, type of fabric it was, Joanne? Yep. I figured it was rice paper. I think I told Susie. I don't think I mentioned it on your video. That's what it looked like on the thing. Those are really neat. Ah, to seal them. Look, I also did these tonight, Joanne. Not on the live, but by myself. I was recording for my upcoming project. This is the swap that I'm in. And they're called inchies because they're 1 inch by 1 inch. And then I made twinchies, which is a 2 by 2 square. It must be daytime for Debbie. Yes, it is Debbie. It is when she first came on, it was 7 a.m. So it's probably like 8 or 9. Whoa. Thank you, Joanne. You'll see the videos of, well, not soon, maybe in a week or 2. Painting small paint. Oh, thank you. Yes, that swap that I'm in, it was faith-based. It had a faith-based theme. The group is Creative Christian Crafters, Swaps and More on Facebook. And they do all sorts of swaps. And I like it for that reason, because it's faith-based. Oh, you know how to paint? The square is made out of a cookie box. And then I covered it with scrapbooking paper on the top and on the back. I explain all that in my series that I'm doing of these videos. But like I said, they won't be available until 2 weeks. I'm already filming ahead to the second week of October. I have to wait until my partner receives them. But I did make a video on how to make them. Have you started, or are you still going to make those journals for your, I think it was for your daughter, if I remember correct, and over there, I'm watching myself live because sometimes the comments won't come out, or they do come out here with this one that I'm putting it, my phone, where I'm recording. I can see the comments if there's a lag. I can see them on the tablet. So I'm watching myself live, see, but that one's slower right now. Oh, how neat! You're a painter. Also, you would do like those signs that say welcome and stuff like that, or like actual paintings. Oh, how neat! You need to start now because 3 journals take a while, and I don't know how elaborate or how much work you're gonna put into each journal. Because I think you had told me you wanted them for Christmas gifts, right? Oh, wow. You should incorporate your paintings into your journals. Like you can actually paint the cover. Ooh, you should. You should. But yeah, you can incorporate your paintings into your journal pages or the cover or on tags. And that's something you can carry home. But you do dialysis at home. Because here, if somebody is on dialysis, you have to go to a facility and stay there all those hours. Oh, I'm sure. I am sure you're look at what I was doing earlier. I was cleaning the pages as they're gonna go tomorrow to then start decorating them and doing all my decorating and all that. But it's a beautiful kit. That will be part of my cover. But look at the pages. They're beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful pages. So these are the next journals that are gonna go on sale. Tomorrow I'll be sewing and then decorating these and hopefully start filming these so that they could go out the first week of Monday, so that these can go up for sale. The ones with the butterflies? Thank you. What? I don't. What? Oh, in Susie's journal. Um, that is a kit from Creative Heart and Soul on Etsy. It's called Butterfly Garden. And what you I waited until I usually wait to make it when they're on sale. So I waited until that kit was half off. I think I paid like $6. Actually, that kit I don't think I got it on sale. I think it was $6. I can't remember. And once you buy the kit, you have the file, and then they send it to you. You click the link, and then you're able to save it to your computer or tablet, and then you're able to print them however many times you want. And I bought that one because I love butterflies, and I know it's something I'm going to use over and over. They, it's on Etsy, Etsy.com, and then you use for Garden Soul. Ooh, she got some new ones. Um, you go to Etsy.com. You go to Etsy.com, and then here you search for her name is Creative Art and Soul, and that's her shop. Creative Art and Soul. and it's on Etsy.com. Her shop is Creative Art and Soul, and the name of the kit is Butterfly Garden. But I'm seeing she has new ones with butterflies, so it's time to buy them. So it's $8.95. Well, $8.95 now. But she got more. Now you have me looking for them. You're welcome. Anytime, if you have any questions, like I always say, let me know. Well, I am going to get off, Miss Joanne, because it's time for me to go to bed. I will chat with you tomorrow through YouTube. Thank you.